Are you having trouble getting along with others or swaying the people around you? What if I told you that the key to getting along with anyone is to use strategies that were used by Miyamoto Musashi, one of the best warriors in history? You will learn easy but effective ways to master the art of persuasion and make real connections that last in this video. Step 1. Remember their name. Miyamoto Musashi said, "Know the smallest details, and you will be unbeatable." Not being able to remember someone's name is one of the smallest things that can alter the course of a friendship. Remembering and using someone's name shows that you care about them, respect them, and are interested in them. This makes them feel seen and appreciated. Names mean a lot to people. They are what make us who we are and give us self-respect. When you greet someone by name, you make an instant link with them. It's a small but powerful way to break down barriers. When someone wants to feel important, knowing their name is the best way to show it. Our fast-paced world makes it easy to meet a lot of new people and forget their names quickly. Musashi teaches us how to pay close attention and observe things clearly. Slow down when you meet someone. Pay close attention to their name. Say it to yourself again. Connect it to a clear picture or story that will help it stick. Say, if you meet a woman named Lily, picture a pretty lily flower. These brain exercises help you remember things better and show that you want to connect. Also, calling someone by name automatically gets their attention and helps you get to know them. It's not about using it too much that it makes the other person feel awkward, but just enough to let them know you see them. Taking the time to remember and say someone's name earns them trust, which is a key currency for power. Miyamoto Musashi was a great planner who paid close attention to everything going on around him. In the same way, remembering names shows that you are paying attention. People will know that you see and hear them, and that one action makes people love you and opens doors for you. Step 2. Nod while they talk. There is more to communication than just words. Body language, facial expressions, and responses are all forms of communication. When warriors stood and looked at each other on the battlefield, their body language often said more than words ever could. Musashi knew how important the body language was. Nodding your head while someone talks is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to get them to do what you want. Nodding is a strong way to show that you are paying attention. It shows that you are interested, that you understand, and that you care about what the other person has to say. When someone talks and you nod, it makes them more likely to keep talking, which builds the link in conversation. Why is this so important? People want to be understood and heard. When you nod, you tell them, "I am with you," without stopping. It makes the person feel safe enough to talk and more open to your company. Musashi shows the value of timing and being present in his book, The Book of Five Rings. You are fully present when you nod. You're not thinking about what to say next or judging the person who is speaking. You're just listening and agreeing with what they say. This energy pulls you in. People naturally want to be around people who listen. Nodding also has a subtle effect on the speaker's mind. It makes people agree and feel good. People are easier to persuade later on when they feel like their speech is being backed up. This isn't trickery. It's just a natural flow of friendship and understanding. Make sure you're not just nodding as an automatic act when you practice. Along with eye contact and saying things like, "I see," or "that makes sense," every so often, it's easy to win people over when you use these small signs to connect with them and earn their trust. As Musashi said, "Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye." What you say isn't always the most important thing. Sometimes, how you quietly support others is. Step 3. Ask for small favors. A sneaky and effective way to win people over is to ask them to do you a small favor. This step might not make sense. If your goal is to win people over, why ask for something? Musashi, on the other hand, planned to make bigger gaps by taking small, smart steps. You can work together with someone if you ask them for a small favor. This is what psychologists call the Ben Franklin effect. When someone does you a favor, they feel good about liking you because their actions back up how they feel. In both battle and strategy, Musashi used small moves to build confidence and gain an edge before making big moves. You should ask for favors in a way that is easy and doesn't bother them. This could mean asking for their opinion, help with a small job, or help with something they know a lot about. People feel useful and important when you ask them to do these little things. This makes them feel closer to you. Resistance goes down when you ask for help. It changes the relationship from one of cold exchange to one of equal exchange. People care about your success because they helped make it happen. People can be swayed by this very effectively. Musashi shows us how to be patient and know when to act. You need to ask for help at the right time, without being pushy. Your tone should show respect and thanks, not a sense of being entitled. If the favor is done right, it builds trust and lets you have more power. One more good thing about asking for small favors is that it lets you get to know someone better. How they respond, how ready they are to help, and how they do it all tell you a lot about their personality, which you can use to make your influence strategy more effective. It takes a lot of giving and taking to get people to like you in real life. You can start working together by asking for small favors. This shows humility and respect, which were very important to Miyamoto Musashi. Step 4. Mirror their energy. Musashi believed that in fight, you had to read your opponent's moves and move with them. This lesson is great for getting people to agree with you. It's very effective to connect with someone on a deeper level by copying their energy, whether it's their tone, pace, or body language. When you mirror something, it makes you feel at ease and at home. They feel understood and in sync with you when you match their energy. To speak their tongue without words is like that. These quiet synchronizations make them more open to what you have to say. If the person is quiet and speaks slowly, responding in the same way shows that you respect and can wait for them. If they are lively and animated, showing that you share their joy by mirroring it shows that you are interested. The key is to be relaxed and stealthy. When you do too much, it can feel fake and fail. Musashi's lessons stress flexibility and adaptability, like how water changes shape to fit its surroundings. In the same way, your mood should change depending on how the person is feeling. This adaptability makes talk smooth and breaks down resistance. Being a mirror also helps you learn more about the other person. You can better understand and meet someone's wants and feelings if you tune into their energy. This emotional knowledge is very important for persuasion. Musashi said, "When you hold a sword, the most important thing is that you want to cut the enemy." To connect with someone authentically and successfully persuade them, your intention must be clear and your energy must be in sync with theirs. Mirroring can help you be more present and aware of other people. When you learn this silent language, you become a master influencer who can win people's hearts not by force but by harmony. Step 5. Share a funny/awkward story. To break down walls and win people over, you need to be funny and open. Miyamoto Musashi knew what it was like to be a person outside of the sword. He knew that getting along with others takes more than skill. It takes being open. Telling a funny or awkward story about yourself is a great way to connect with someone right away. It makes you more friendly and easy to relate to. Perfectionism is not what people want. They want to be themselves. By telling your story, you show that you are human too. Yes, I have flaws and funny times. This takes away any doubts and increases trust. It makes people more likely to open up too, which creates a link. Musashi faced many problems and lost many battles, but he learned from them and became humble. Also, showing your flaws makes people want to connect with you instead of judging you. A good story can make people feel better, lower their stress, and raise their spirits, all of which are good conditions for persuasion. Laughter makes you feel good and brings people together quickly. Make sure that your story fits the situation and the people who will be reading it. If you want people to pay attention, it should be funny and short. The point is to start a talk, not to take over it. Being funny and open are not signs of weakness. They show that you are strong and sure of yourself. Musashi's spirit was unbreakable because he enjoyed all of life's parts, even the funny and awkward ones. When you tell a funny or awkward story, you let people see the real you, which makes your impact stronger and lasts longer. Step 6. Give them a nickname. Giving someone a nickname is a quiet but effective way to get to know them better and win them over. It shows comfort, love, and individuality. Names are very important in Japanese society and personal honor, so Miyamoto Musashi knew how powerful they could be. A nickname makes someone stand out and lets them know that you like something about them. As a result, an exclusive link is made. People feel more connected to you, included, and valued when you call them by a nickname. The nickname should be something nice, important, and polite. It could be about their attitude, something that makes them stand out, or an inside joke. The important thing is that it feels real and personal. Musashi's lessons stress the importance of treating others with respect and honor. A good nickname respects the person's uniqueness while making them feel close. Nicknames also make people feel better about themselves and make talks more fun. They make conversations more fun and easy to remember. People remember nicknames better than real names because they make them think of feelings and stories. Do not rush or force the step. A nickname should only be used after getting to know each other and both people agree to it or enjoy it. If you do it right, it can turn a passing acquaintance into a close friend. People have always been influenced by nicknames because they make others feel special and known, which is a basic human need and a key to winning people over. Step 7. End conversations on a high note. It's just as important how you end a talk as how you start it. Miyamoto Musashi knew how important timing was and how important closing moves were. People feel good, valued, and excited for the next contact when conversations end on a high note. Ending on a high note means leaving with kindness, thanks, and support. A genuine praise, a positive comment, or an expression of excitement about meeting again could be what it is. The goal is to make a good emotional picture that lasts. Why is this so important? Since feelings are what make us remember and be influenced. More than what you said, people remember how you made them feel. If you end on a positive note, people will remember you as a kind and positive person. Musashi's plan was to always see the whole battlefield, not just what was happening at that time. This means that you should think about how you want to be remembered and what you want to leave behind for future exchanges. Show appreciation by thanking the person for their time and thoughts. If it makes sense, emphasize a good thing about the talk. Say something like, "I love talking to you. I learned a lot. Also, I hope to talk to you again soon." By ending on a good note, you encourage people to interact with you again and your impact grows. People will feel good about you, which will make it easier for you to gain their trust and respect. "Do nothing that is of no use," said Musashi. It's never a waste of time to end a talk on a positive note. It's a deliberate move that increases your social influence and leaves doors open.